We are living the good life this week. Oh, wow. We are sleeping and living inside our bus. I'm happy. And even more exciting than that, Don is about to go and pick up our kitchen cabinets.
All our kitchen cabinets are right here. Living in the bus hasn't been all fun and giggles.
I don't recommend falling down the stairs. It definitely doesn't leak when... Oh, maybe it does leak. And then this afternoon, I think we're gonna try to get some kitchen cabinets into the bus. Pivot. Well, the parties are over.
We made it through a family-filled week of celebrations.
We're Mela and Don.
We uprooted our lives and left Los Angeles
With the dream of converting an MCI D3 40-foot bus into a tiny home on wheels. We are sharing our progress.
one bite at a time.
What?
How do you eat an elephant one bite at a time?
We are living the good life this week. We are sleeping and living inside our bus. And even more exciting than that, Don is about to go and pick up our kitchen cabinets.
All our kitchen cabinets are right here. Hey buddy, how you doing? You having fun? So we stayed in the bus last night and the cats had a little trouble adjusting.
Let me check out the cool things first.
Hey Crazy, what you doing? For about 2 hours in the middle of the night, the boy cat, right there, chased the girl cat around and they yelled at each other. So we didn't get a very good sleep last night. So we're hoping that tonight we get a little better sleep. We've got everything to make them comfortable. Their litter box, food, water. We brought in their cat beds that they usually sleep in. We need to get some good rest tonight. This morning when we were done sleeping in the bed, we used our comforter, tucked it in the sides, and then just put the bed up without a strap. It kept all the bedding in place. We put our pillows in a little designated pillow tote. And pulling it down tonight, everything was in place, so that might be a good way to do this.
Good morning. Second night and the bus was much better, right, Mr. Sweet? Everybody did really good. Thank God we had a good night's sleep. We had to do some computer work this morning. I am actually going to work here in the bus. And then this afternoon, I think we're going to try to get some kitchen cabinets into the bus. Not so bad, huh? Not so bad at all. Mr. Sweet is purring away right now. This is what we do in the mornings. Oh, buddy. You ready to go back in the house, Mr. Sweet? Yeah? All right.
When I stayed home, I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive. And the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel at home?
Here we go.
We have lots of extra hands here today, so we're putting them to work to help us get our kitchen cabinets into the bus.
Yep. Alright, that's it for the little one. Now we've got
In the window.
Alright, who wants to do the screwing? Look at this. A natural.
That does work.
Perfect. Perfect.
Thanks for the tips, guys.
It's Dawn's birthday this week, and we have family visiting to celebrate with us. We have got our kitchen cabinets, and we're gonna work on putting them into the bus, through the bus window, because some of them are a little bit too big to go through the front door.
You want to do the driving?
Yeah.
I need some help here, call cameraman and hold it.
Okay, and then go straight this way. Yep, look at this. It would have only taken us 1 year to build the bus if we had all 5 of us here working.
Yeah. Bus number 2, that's what we'll do.
And then right here.
Oh, that's the big one, huh?
It's
Just barely gonna
Yeah.
make it.
Sliding it. Everybody click me. You guys okay?
Yep.
Got it? Yep.
Pivot.
What is that from?
Friends.
Oh,
We just watched that, remember? Pivot. Pivot.
oh, the couch stuck.
Couch up the stairs.
That was so funny.
Okay, it's all yours. Okay. All right, we got all of our kitchen cabinet boxes in. Hooray! And we shut the window. Got our Reflectix back in because it's starting to get a little steamy. And now we're gonna go turn on the AC, air conditioning, so we can really enjoy some coolness. We've been pulling the boxes out. They come with these plastic feet. We were able to get them to come up. At first we just tried to pry them up and they snapped off and broke inside and got a little messy, plastic pieces. Dad suggested we try to wallow it out with the drill bit, and that worked well because the one piece that's actually securing it in, if you put the drill in it, it loosens up. And then we're able to just pop them right off.
Well, this is exciting. Can kind of like feel the kitchen out a little bit. It's on the wrong side right now. We've put it on this side and basically this is the bottom and we're just gonna flip them upside down to go onto the other side of the bus. But first we have to build our toe kicks, which is why we wanted to unbox these just to make sure the measurements that we got for them are 100% correct, so we can make a plan for building out our toe kick drawers.
Because we want to put drawers in them for storage, maximum storage space in a tiny space. I got it measured out now, but I need to go sit down in front of the computer, figure it out exactly, and see how many 3/4 inch pieces of plywood we need. It was a lot of fun to have my brother and Meg and his wife come and help us today. My dad's always a trooper. Seeing these boxes in here, I'm very glad right now that we just purchased our kitchen cabinets instead of trying to build them.
Yeah.
We do have our TV lift cabinet, which you might remember from the old day videos like this one. Well, right now that is in a shambles because we actually took it apart when we put it in storage. Now we have to
Put it back together again.
Yeah, but we gotta go watch our video so we can figure out how to put it back together.
What is this part? I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Living in the bus hasn't been all fun and giggles. We got a small problem with our composting toilet.
So since we've been living in the bus, we realized we had a little problem with our urine diverter, that it is leaking. So we're gonna do some tests now to see what's happening. Definitely doesn't leak when... Oh, maybe it does leak.
Well, it looks like the little drippy leak we have, I guess it's like a spigot, comes out. It's not watertight, and it doesn't actually seem like it should be watertight. It seems like something you should put Teflon tape in. I don't know if we missed that in the directions, but I've got some Teflon tape in the garage or somewhere with my future plumbing supplies. So I'm gonna go find that, wrap it up, we'll dry everything up, and we'll do another test to see if that's where our leak is. And a little Teflon tape to the rescue fixed it up. So I'm imagining that living in the bus full time will always be doing little things just like you would in a house. But I think we're gonna wrap it up for the day. Have some time with family, relax.
But it's really exciting actually to be kind of living in the bus right now, to be sleeping in it. I did some work in it, and it's all kind of coming together, and it feels really comfortable. All this careful planning of how we're gonna lay the bus out, and to create a good flow. For a tiny house, it's a big space. We're not in a van, but we've organized this really well. I think that it still feels really spacious in here. We were worried that as we started putting furniture in, it was gonna feel crammed, and it doesn't.
Yeah, just walking into the bus at night now, going back into our bedroom, it just feels so open and so big just because of the way we designed our Murphy bed to go up into the wall and have out all that open space for Pilates, and it just feels really good. And I think the front of the bus...
I think the kitchen's gonna feel good too.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have a big walkway between our sofa and our kitchen cabinets. It's gonna make it feel pretty spacious.
Well, we'll catch you guys tomorrow or the next day whenever we get back to work.
Living in the bus so far this week has been pretty awesome. But that doesn't mean there haven't been some hiccups. The cats are doing better. They come in, they find a place to sleep at night, and they settle down. And they enjoy looking at the bunnies out the windows in the morning. But our cat Pizzicato is a pretty anxious cat, and they're not used to being outside in the dark. So when we carry them to the bus in the evenings, she's pretty scared. And last night, as I put her into the bus, something bumped her leg on the way in, and she pounced off me. You know how cats just spring up? Well, she did that off my arm, and ripped me up pretty good. Then this morning I was on my way out. It had rained last night. My shoes were wet from going in and out the bus, and I slipped on the bus stairs and landed on my tailbone. I'm gonna be alright, but it didn't help my mood when I found a leak today in the toilet. Now we showed you the leak that we had. Simple fix, problem solved. Well, it turns out last night the bottle that's collecting our pee outside formed a vacuum, which meant none of the pee was going down, it was just spilling out. I then woke up this morning to find pee inside the toilet, and we were thinking perhaps it had leaked underneath the toilet where there's a gap too.
Not bad at all. One thing that's been fun about staying in the bus this week is at night we're watching TV, we have the air conditioner running, we're pulling power from the batteries. Usually getting down to, I don't know, 80%, sometimes in the high 70s. And then about this time of day, when the sun comes over the trees, we're back up to 100% in no time. It's an amazing feeling knowing that the sun's powering our air conditioner, our computer, our fans, our lights. So we've decided to build a small wall up in our composting toilet, just so if we ever leak again, it'll never leak onto the floor. Instead of putting wood in and then treating the wood and sealing the wood and taking all that time to do that, we're going to use a little bit of our leftover flex stone, that composite material that we used for a shower. And then this way, if it ever leaks again, it'll just sit inside the composting toilet. Now at some point, I'm for sure going to put some electrical outlets in the luggage bay so I can do some work out here. For now, I'm gonna run it through the window, old-fashioned redneck style. Mella, can you run this cord through the window so that I can do some sawing? Just anywhere you can plug it in is fine. I'll just be a second.
We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
And it's kind of good to figure it out now before we actually are on the road. So it's a temporary setup. We didn't think about making a vent in the bottle. We didn't think it was necessarily that the opening at the top wasn't airtight, but I guess it still happened. So now we know, problem solved, and we've taken some extra precautions in case it ever leaks again, that the leak will stay contained within the toilet and not go underneath our toilet container or onto our floors.
Well, this is exciting. Mella's had her computer set up in here. She's been doing some work connected to the internet. We used it as our TV, but now we're moving over one of our big docks with our hard drives so she can start doing some editing here in the bus. My desk is set up in a way so that we'd be able to we have rack mount. They call these ears, and this is a rack mount dock, which is kind of fun because we'll be able to secure it into place, connecting to this dock via the USB-C, which is Thunderbolt 3, Thunderbolt 4, I don't even remember at this point. And it's long enough to plug in to the back of the computer, so that's a good sign. You're all set up. Everything's just like it would normally be. So get to work.
The Pilates chair works out great as an office chair. It makes you sit up tall, but my tailbone is killing me from the fall this morning. I can't sit for very long at all.
So I'm starting working the toe kicks. There's a couple specialty toe kick drawers that we wanted. We wanted to have one that would hold really big pans and cutting boards, and then another for wine.
Tired snowflakes are coming down, collapse into water when they hit the ground. I hear the sound of empty streets. Yesterday has gone to sleep, so all that's left is you and me. I can't promise you're the only thing I see. Hold my hand and hear the words I say. Close your eyes and let us fade away. Build a secret place for you and me. Let our minds be caught up in a dream. Quiet voices in the night. Time is running out of sight. The lonely wind is passing by, tries to carry all the whispers that it finds. The walls are listening when we talk, making echoes as we walk.
Oh wow, look at that.
Just do some sanding and
Cool.
you like it?
Oh man, that's really nice. That's the most important drawer in the kitchen. 6. Nice.
Alright, Mel is just about starting some dinner, so I'm going to call it a night, but I'm very happy with the first of our wine rack toe kick drawers. I had
This is
decided
one of the things you designed like long ago.
a year and a half ago.
Yeah, I got excited about it and designed something. And was it exciting to finally build it?
I've been wanting to work on it since today. I designed it and I had 3 hours free. I really wanted to get something done. And then I think we still have 5 other toe kick drawers for pots, pans, cutting boards. I'm gonna call it a night.
Good morning. I'm in a lot of pain. My butt is really sore. This is not how I wanted this week to go.
Yesterday, a pretty successful experiment creating this wine bottle toe kick. So now that I've got the first one done as my prototype, I'm going to go ahead and create a second one so we can always have, that's right, a case of wine ready on the bus in our toe kicks. Now there's plenty more. There's like 5, 6 more toe kick drawers. I'm gonna try to do the majority of them exactly the same. I went and measured what was gonna go in them, like cutting boards and our cast iron pans, things like that. So I know what size to do. And rather than try to make a whole bunch of different sized ones, I'm just gonna knock them all out the same size. Alright, I got all my wood cut. Now, I'm gonna put all these boxes together real fast.
I ended up just doing a lot of editing today.
I'm in a lot of pain. I don't recommend falling down the stairs. Don has been busy in the garage working on our toe kick boxes, so I'm gonna go check out what he's done. Tomorrow is Don's birthday too, and his other brother arrives. So, gonna have some celebrations. Not a super productive week this week for bus work, but I think we got quite a bit of stuff done anyway. And this weekend should be a lot of fun. Maybe we'll show you some snippets, but it's mostly going to be hanging out and celebrating with family. I've come to see what you did today.
It's all right there.
So is there another wine one?
Yep, right here.
Oh. I'm not drinking pre-surgery. I decided it was probably best to get my body healthy and my immune system super strong before surgery. So no wine for me at the moment. But we are very particular. Well, when I say we, I mean he is kind of particular about what kind of wine he has. When we see the wine that we like, we will buy a bunch of it. So we like to stock up, and we had to have a good wine rack, a safe wine rack too, as we travel in the bus. Today is Don's birthday, and what that means is a little downtime.
For my birthday night, we did this fun murder mystery dinner party that Mela had put together. We all got in costume. It's an English theme. Alright, alright, alright. I'm gonna be the vicar. The hip vicar, trying to be hip with the kids. And unfortunately, there's been a murder in the living room. What's wrong with my British accent?
I don't know what accent that is, but it ain't British. I am Misty Visions.
Kind of sounds mystic.
I can see the future. You are old. Oh, I can see you and me later on.
So we made some bangers and mash
Knickerbocker Glories.
and had a lot of fun.
Inspector Deneau, do you indeed have a crush on Blanche Batters?
Well, the parties are over.
We made it through a family-filled week of celebrations and a little bit of work on the bus.
How does it feel to be 50?
About the same as 49. For the past 2 years I've been tired. I woke up as a 50-year-old man and I'm still tired. But I think that has more to do with the bus build than anything else.
My favorite part of the week was sleeping in the bus.
Yeah, I love sleeping in the bus this week. It's so comfortable. I'm really happy with what we have here.
Now when you're lying in bed, all I can do is like look and go, oh, we really need to finish that. Got that, we gotta finish. The bed is so comfortable and it's so peaceful here. And the cat's settled in pretty good. So we've got a lot of work to catch up on because there wasn't quite as much work happening because there was so much fun happening. But the good news is
My brother and his wife decided to stay an extra week, which means we get to stay in the bus another week.
yay!
Well, we're gonna try to get some work done on it, and if we're lucky, maybe we'll get them to help us a little bit on a couple projects. But we'll share it with you next time. How's it feel to have a kitchen there?
Feels pretty good. Washing the dishes, chopping some food, cooking in the frying pan.
Alright, I only studied my British accent for about 3 minutes. I can do better and fast. Is the doctor fixing
20 cc's of some gin.
I'm the inspector, detective, and I am here to solve a murder!